Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. We are back on the chakras. So when you come on live, please say hello so I can make sure I can see the comments, and obviously then I can answer any questions that you have. So we talked about the chakra system last week, and I'm just checking on my notes to go through. Where is it? Talked about the chakra system last week, and we talked about the imbalance of the chakra system. So today I'm talking about how to recognize your chakra system's alignment to what sense it's aligned to, right? Whether it's smell, taste, touch, feel, and what symptoms it will give you if it's out of alignment. So where in your body is it going to affect you? Morning, LRH. So we're going to start off, of course, with the root chakra, but I first need to take a sip. And I'm going to also tell you the crystals that you can use for each chakra and how to heal them. Okay. So the root chakra is aligned to your sense of smell. And if you've got problems with your root chakra, apart from what I've discussed last week, the bodily symptoms will be in your legs, your knees, and your joints. So if you're not grounded and you're not rooted in yourself, you'll find that you're not being supported. So your legs, your knees, and your joints won't support you. What crystals can you use? Red or brown jasper, smoky quartz, garnet hematite. And how do you heal? You get active. Get those knees moving, get your body moving, get your hips moving, and start walking, dancing in your chair. I do that often. Do yoga. You visualize the color red, you meditate, and massage or pamper your feet, because your feet are the things that hold you up. What's a mantra you can say? I am safe. I am enough just as I am. My glasses are a little bit foggy this morning. So I am safe, and I am enough just as I am. So the foods you can eat is anything growing beneath the ground. So we're talking about mind, body, soul, and the body is the temple. So we need to nourish our body with anything growing beneath the ground. So carrots, potatoes, I'm trying to think, parsnips, red beet. The spices you can use for this one are paprika and cayenne. Red meat is okay, so it's a red coloured thing, but in moderation. So when we talk about awakening, quite often people ask me, is it still okay to eat meat? Well, yes, it is. However, we must do it in moderation, and we must be mindful of where the meat comes from. So it's not factory farmed stuff. It's got to be treated with respect before it's put on the plate, as in how you cook it, but also how it is, what's the word? I just have to answer this person, sorry, someone from overseas. Sorry. Right. So it's treated with respect in the way it is taken from the farm to the abattoir, and it's not left in an area where it's going to become traumatised and stressed. And it's treated with respect when it's slaughtered. And I tried to find a word that's different to that, but I can't. Sorry. Right. So strawberries are great, raspberries, red pepper and apples, and tomatoes, and of course vitamin C. Now, when I say these foods are great, for me, I'm on a low FODMAP diet at the moment, and it works very well for me because it's obviously affecting my body. I can't eat certain foods. So it's taking in the things that you know will be right for your body, okay? All right. The next one is the sacral chakra. So that's just above your base chakra, just underneath your belly button. So I call it the abdomen. This is related to taste. And if you have problems here, it will show up in your body as your kidneys or your urinary tract. What crystals can you use? So sacral is about pleasure and releasing, right? Releasing stuff. What crystals can you use? Carnelian, red jasper, amber, tiger's eye, which is one of my favourites, and sunstone. And of course, sunstone is related to bringing in more light into your sacral chakra. How do you heal it? Immerse yourself in water. Get under a shower, take a bath, go for a swim. Just get in the water. Use mineral salts or have water therapy as well. The foods that you can eat here, spices, are cinnamon. Drink loads of water to flush everything out of your system. Herbal teas, mangoes, anything that's orange, oranges, apricots, carrots, pumpkin, sweet potato and salmon. And a mantra for this one is, I am a creative being and allow creativity to flow through me freely. Because this is all about your creativity as well. If you're not being creative, if you're stuck in your creation mode, then you're stuck in your sacral chakra. And another one is, I receive pleasure and abundance in every breath I take. So this is the pleasure zone. The sacral chakra is your pleasure zone. I'm not going to go into that. We all know what that means. The solar plexus is related to your sight. And if you've got problems here, it's with your digestive system, your stomach, your liver, your pancreas, and your bowels. Solar is above your belly button. The crystals for this one is tiger's eye. So you can see some of these relate to each other, which means that if you've got more than one thing, and quite often when you've got a problem with your solar plexus, you'll also have it with your sacral chakra. Okay? So the digestive system relates to the bladder and the kidneys as well, and the bowels. So tiger's eye can be used for duality. Sunstone, citrine, pyrite, and yellow jasper. How do you heal this one? Well, it's telling you you're not seeing things clearly, okay? Or you're seeing things that are wrong and you're swallowing them down. So you get out in sunshine, you set realistic personal goals and cut cords of attachment that no longer serve your purpose. That's important. Because if we don't cut those cords of attachment that no longer serve our purpose, we swallow down the anger related to that relationship or that person. Set boundaries, very clear boundaries. It's not setting barriers, it's setting boundaries. I'm only available at this period of time. And, you know, thanks, darling. When we're talking about setting boundaries, it's important to understand this also helps with our mother wound. Let go of anger. Loads of self-care. And that can be whatever that takes your fancy. Anything that floats your boat. Anything that you find brings you down to being balanced and grounded. And breathe. Do not forget to breathe. The foods you can eat, boundaries are so important, darling. Foods you can eat are bananas, so anything yellow, lemons, pineapple, corn, and a lot of whole grains, because we're talking about the bowels. If the bowels are blocked or whatever, we need lots of whole grains. We need lots of fibre. And spice is ginger. Ginger is great for settling the digestive tract. A mantra. I accept myself completely in my magnificence. Or you can change it to uniqueness if you're not quite comfortable saying magnificence. And embrace my flaws. Because we are all fabulous, no matter who we are, including our brilliance and our flaws. Accept ourselves for who we are. So that's the lower chakras, right? Now the heart chakra. The heart chakra is related to touch and feel because it's the heart. We always feel great when we're hugging someone or get a hug. And it's related to having problems. If you've got problems in your heart chakra, your lungs, your arms, your heart, your arms, your hands, your lungs and your heart will have problems. So you may have a closed heart chakra. Crystals you can use here are rose quartz. Rose quartz is a very good crystal for general things, and it's great for attracting love. Jade, aquamarine, or amazonite. How to heal it? What do you take into your body? drink loads of green tea, eat lime, peas, mint, green apples, so anything green, seaweed or nori, green leafy vegetables, so lots of fibre, broccoli, parsley, celery, cucumber, zucchini and avocado. Hello, Kelly. The mantra, I give and receive love unconditionally. So you're receiving unconditional love. So you're not going to receive love from someone who puts conditions on it by, I'll love you if you stay with me. I'll love you when. I love you if you take me to lunch. They're conditions. You love someone unconditionally, no matter what's going on, whether they're having a bad day or a good day. And the other one I like to use is I am love and I am loved. So you are the embodiment of love. When you are the embodiment of love, you love unconditionally. And it means you know you are loved. The throat chakra is, believe it or not, related to your hearing. So sometimes the messages we get, the communication we're receiving, we don't hear it properly. So we don't speak our truth properly either. So the throat chakra, if there's a blockage there, the bodily things that are going to be affected are your throat, your neck, your mouth and your jaws. I'll say that again. Your jaws. So if you've got clenched jaws, you're clenching your jaws, that's anger because you're not able to speak truth. Crystals for this one are amazonite, turquoise, aquamarine and lapis lazuli. So how do you heal it? Take in raw honey. You know, honey and lemon for the throat. Lemon. Coconut water, which I can't have anymore because it upsets my stomach. Herbal teas. Apples, pears, blueberries and plums. So it's soothing the throat. And a mantra that's for this one is I express my truth, I'll put my teeth back in, lovingly and clearly. I express my truth, what I believe in, what I stand for, what my values are, lovingly. It's not yelling, it's lovingly and clearly, so everybody understands. I am positive. It's about having a positive attitude and being positive about what you stand for. Not in a dictatorial or controlling way, but in a loving way. The third eye chakra is related to your sixth sense, your intuition, your knowing, your gut feeling. And where do you have problems here? In your forehead. So if you have a headache or a migraine, look at your third eye. Your ears. So it's all your third eye and your throat chakra are very much around this area here. Your nose, your eyes and your brain. So your third eye, you're not seeing things properly, and your third eye, you're not understanding things properly because you're seeing through these eyes, not this eye. So I'll say that again. If you've got pain in your forehead, pressure, stress, or feeling like you've got brain fog, your ears are popping, or you've got pains in your ears, you're not hearing properly, you've got problems with your nose, sinus, whatever, you're not seeing, or you've got eye strain and brain fog and headaches and migraines, your third eye is blocked or out of balance. Crystals for this one, this here is what my guides do to me quite often. This is a pressure point. They do this to me quite often when they're telling me they're right here and they've got something to tell me, which has to be after I've finished here. So I've acknowledged. I'll go back to that. The crystals, the crystals that you can use for this, I've told you. Healing is about eating purple cabbage, purple grapes, so it's all about purple. Purple kale, purple carrots, beetroot, eggplant, and cacao is really good, so go get some chocolate. A mantra is, I am wise and seek understanding of the true meaning of life. I am wise and I seek understanding of the true meaning of life. So I'm waiting for it to come here to me. Okay, so the crown chakra what sense does it relate to? Nothing, because it's not in your body. It's up here. It's the chakra that's above your body. It's not in your body. It relates to nothing. It gives you no symptoms. So if your crown chakra is out, it's not going to give you any bodily symptoms. It's just going to say to you, look at your root chakra, because it's attached to your root chakra in the sense that it balances. It's balanced by your root chakra. Your root chakra will pull it out. So if it's out, look to your root chakra. The crystals for this one, if you're not getting clear information from your guides, or you're not connecting correctly to your guides or your higher self or source, the crystals for this one are amethyst, clear quartz, howlite and moonstone. And how do you heal this? You use lavender, sage, so we smudge ourselves, frankincense, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute with the reference to Christ, the Christ child, juniper and myrrh. And so it's our connection to the divine, and therefore when you look in the biblical sense, and the three wise men gave frankincense, myrrh and whatever else it was, I can't remember, they were making sure that his divinity stayed intact, that he was still connected to the divine, to the Father, to God, whoever you believe in. And a great way for healing this one is fasting. So when I say fasting, it means like perhaps thinking about having a day where you have no solid food, you just use liquids. Get rid of all the let go stuff. Mantra: I am one with divine energy and connect completely to my own divinity. I am one with divine energy, because I am the likeness of the divine, and connect completely to my own divinity, my own true self. So overall, how do you want to work on healing these? You use crystals, you use mantras, you say affirmations, you meditate, you use colour therapy. So think about the colour of the chakra, wear that colour. Think about the colour of the chakra, eat that coloured food or drink that coloured liquid. Use music. Music is great for healing the soul and the chakras. Move your body. Do yoga, dance, and also get into using some healing energy. So I hope that's helped you today to understand your chakras on the back of what I've said over the last couple of weeks, and understanding that it's not just a simple matter, oh, my chakra's out, what do I need to do for that? It may be that there's something else going on in your body as well. So it's not always that we look at what's going on and say it's definitely a chakra thing. It means we still need medical intervention. But it's checking your chakra first to see if there's something that's not quite right. Is there something you're missing? Is there something that you could be doing differently? So I hope that's helped you, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for the next Wednesday Wisdom Live. And I don't know what that one is, but I guess it's what they told me there. And I just got something dropped into my head, but that's okay. It's mind, body, soul, but that doesn't mean that's what next Wednesday is. They just said mind, body, soul to me. And on Saturday, we will be having at, I think it's 3:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, asking your higher self. So I connect to your higher self. If you want any more lives in here, I would love to know what you'd like to know about. So I'm going to put a little thing in and a little poll in the group and ask what you want to hear about on Wednesday Wisdom Live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your energy of love and light that you're sending, and I'm sending it right back to you all. Blessings, and have a fabulous day. I have a busy day full of interviews today, so looking forward to talking to you soon. Blessed be. Namaste.